was a perfect moment. A mother, her newborn child. And then from the shadows, death itself uncoiled. A green, suffocating nightmare. The sheer force of it. I couldn't even process it. 1 second. Paradise. The next. The mother. She was fighting, kicking, twisting, with everything she had. But the snake, it was an anchor, a living, breathing anchor. And the foal, Keto, he just stood there, paralyzed. He didn't understand. He'd only been in this world for an hour. Then he stopped looking at his mother. And he turned. He looked right at me. He didn't make a sound. He didn't have to. It was a plea. Do something. Please. I'm a journalist. I'm not supposed to. My hands were shaking. I couldn't hold the camera steady. What could I even do? A snake that big. I was helpless. The rules. Let nature take its course. Nature wasn't asking. It was screaming for help. The phone. The sat phone. I knew the number for the wildlife rescue. I never thought I'd help. Yes. Sector 4. A zebra. An anaconda. No, a huge python. Please, hurry. They said they were 40 minutes out. 40 minutes. She didn't have 40 minutes. She barely had 4. And Keto, the foal, he started nudging his mother, pushing her, trying to wake her up. He thought she was asleep. I had to do something. I couldn't just wait. I grabbed my tripod. A metal tripod. I felt so stupid, so small. I yelled. I banged on my camera case, trying to distract it, to scare it. It didn't even flinch. It was focused. Time just stopped. Every second felt like an hour. The only sound was the squeezing and Keto's tiny cries. The jungle, it went silent, as if all of nature was holding its breath, waiting for the end. I was filming, but I wasn't seeing. I was just numb, watching a life be extinguished. And then a sound, a rumble, not thunder. It was them. They're here. Hey, over here. The Jeep, it didn't even stop. It just slid to a halt. 2 rangers, Santi and Maria. They knew. They were incredible. No panic. Just precision. Santi, get the head. Get the head. I was yelling uselessly. Maria, she was trying to unwrap it. It was like trying to untie a steel cable. It wouldn't budge. It wasn't working. The snake, it was too strong. It's too late, Santi shouted. She's gone. But Keto, he ran up and he bit the snake. This tiny baby bit that monster, and that distraction. It was all Santi needed. The snake, it turned its head just for a second. And Maria, she pulled with everything. It was a battle. And then it unraveled. It was over. The snake, it slithered away, angry and defeated. And Zara, she was still. She's alive. Barely. He started CPR on a zebra, pushing on her chest. And then a cough, a huge gasp of air. Her eyes, they opened. Keto was ecstatic, nudging her. Mom and Zara, she staggered to her feet, wobbling, but alive. And then they were gone. Just gone. No, thank you. No, look back. Just terror and instinct vanished into the savanna. And we were left alone. Santi, Maria, and me covered in mud and sweat. That's it, Santi said. Just another day. I packed my gear. The light was almost gone. I felt, I don't know what I felt. Empty. I guess. It was just over. I turned to walk back to my truck, and I heard something. A soft snort. I thought I was imagining it. But there, in the moonlight, it was her. She just kept walking. Right up to me. I didn't move. I couldn't breathe. My heart, it was hammering. And she had something in her mouth. She dipped her head and put it at my feet. It was her food. The best grass and from the riverbank. She just looked at me and I knew. We're taught that it's just instinct. That they don't feel